Good evening and welcome to Nana's Craft Corner. I am on here to do a little bit of work with some gilding polish. I keep on calling it, there's other names for gilding wax, but this is gilding polish. And there's some embossing. This is what an embossing folder looks like. I just brought a little one to show you. And once you run your cardstock through the machine with it, it does stuff like this. You know, it embosses it. It brings it different levels like that. So I was waiting for the red one. So I actually am excited. I got gold. I have the red, and I have a silver one somewhere in here. Silver, is this silver? I have to look. One silver. I think this one's silver. Let's see, silver. And then I have this one, which I don't think I'm really thrilled about this one, but this is called metallic gilding polish. So this is a metallic, which is not my favorite. So far, I really like the gold, and I haven't used the silver at all. I haven't used a lot of this, but I was saving it to do live things with it on a live stream. And this way, people, if you can't be here, you can always rewatch what I have to do here. It's not a big deal. I'm not going to stay on really, really late because I've been doing too many live streams, like too long, too late, and I have things to do. So I'm going to be hanging around for a little bit, but I don't want to be here for hours. I'm just kind of warning you ahead. This live stream is not going to be hours because I have to do other things, but it is going to have some fun. And if people have to rewatch it because they're not here for 6 p.m., you know, sometimes I'm early, sometimes I'm late. It's all good. You're all welcome no matter when you come in, but I just want you to be aware that I'm not staying on for hours on it. So that's what I'm going to do. So I did some projects with it, and that's what I kind of want to do. I'm going to mess around. I'll start in about 10 minutes, but these are the things I'm going to fool around with. I got a bunch embossed already. So, and I did it in different colors because the polish reacts differently on different colors. It looks really cool, actually. I only did one thing with it because I didn't really want to touch it too much. I actually want to do it more live. But this is green, and that's what it looks like on a green cardstock. That's pretty cool. You know, I have a card to show you later. And then I have another one here. So these are all little embellishing things I want to try. And I also want to try with a flat piece gold because I want to put this on a future upcoming journal. I'll be doing some live streams. And there's many things that are really exciting that I did tags, and I have projects to come on my live stream with. So I hope you guys get excited like I am. I worked on something else near the end. I'm going to show you I made a project that started last night, and it's to do with envelopes. And I wanted people to know before we get into card making and everything, it's kind of cool to make an envelope, and then you can take the envelope and get a card matched to the envelope. It's kind of almost sometimes more easier. It's kind of like paint. You actually, you know, when you get wallpaper and paint, if you try to get the paint to match the wallpaper, that's a lot harder than getting your wallpaper and then bringing your wallpaper and getting the paint to match that. That's easier. So it's kind of the same thing as far as card making. I think it's easier to make an envelope first, and then you have your measurements. And even if your envelope's a little wonky, you can cut down your card base, and it's way easier. And I have that to show you too that I was working on. It's been fun. And a lot of these projects are fairly fast to do if you are interested. So I'm going to wait a little bit because it's just me talking to myself. But nonetheless, it's all right. I'm going to move all this out of the way because with the first one I want to start with, and I'm going to have to get a paper towel, the gold. And I want to use this, if it works out well, I want to use this cardstock on the front cover of my journal. So it's not even measured. It's just a rough card, but I'm going to put it all on here and we're going to see what this looks like. So it's just white cardstock. And I'm going to get a piece of paper towel because you're supposed to buff it after it. So, all right. So I can get started pretty soon because I'm not going to do anything overly fancy here. This is just taking it. Okay, so they come in with a little sponge. This one, there's brands that don't. And then here's your gilding polish right there, what it looks like. So I like these ones. They're a little more expensive, but I like the fact that you got the brush with it. So I'm going to take this one off. And this is what I want. I actually want to see. I'm going to take all the lids so we don't waste any of this. I'm going to put that on here. and I'm going to bring it to my white cardstock. And I'm going to I want to polish this all up. I want it to look nice and gold. And we're going to see what this looks like. So technically, they say not to turn around. You're supposed to just go soft with it. Like just go straight and over it, and don't use smudges because that'll make it worse. So I just kind of didn't follow within the thing I was supposed to do. But hey, let's see what happens. Because I want this to really be nice and gold tone looking and shiny. Hey, Mike. Oh, that's okay. Oh, leaving for dinner early. Oh, all right. No problem. It's okay. I'm still here doing what I want to do, so it's all good. I don't want to stay too long tonight. I always say that anyways, but I really don't. I got to go babysit the cat, so I thought I'm going to do this and stay so long and then get off and go do my cat chores. But thanks for stopping in. What are you going for dinner? What are you having for dinner? And I don't, have you ever worked with Gilding rocks before? You being the part-time crafter that you are? It's kind of cool, huh? I didn't do a whole lot of practice. I did one thing with it to see if I could handle this, but really it's not that bad. You're supposed to go over and over and over and then kind of buff it. But this will keep me busy talking to you. Let's see if I keep. I want this for the front, like I said, of my next journal. Yeah, just to let you know, she passed. What? Oh, I'm so sorry. Just let you know, she passed last night going to Chinese food. Oh, sorry, Mike. If you want to talk, I'm here for you. I'll be back after. I just have to go take care of the kitties, and then I come back. Just leave me a message on Facebook. I'll look it up. I'll check Facebook later if you want to. So the point is you gotta kind of go in the same direction. I was kind of circling, but you're not really supposed to do that. And you just keep on going over and over until it gets the tone you like. And it's all even. I'm going to do one half of the card so you see the difference. And so, yeah, I'm here if you want to talk later. Now I see why they always use the tip of the sponge, because when you're dabbing it, you notice it doesn't pick up all the center. It just normally goes to the sides of them more. Oh, that's coming off. So I'm going to start doing something here. It doesn't really come off too much. Let it dry a little bit and then put another coat. All right, see you later. You have a good one. One art. Bye. See you later. Hi, Cliff. How's it going, honey? Okay, there. I really want to cover that part up. Hoping it covers it up. See, it's lifting it up. I don't know why it's doing that. I got to make sure I can get this all covered. I want this sheet for, like I said, the cover I'm working on. When I start the journals, I know I haven't done that, Cliff, but all this stuff is going to connect, I swear to you, when I get the journal started. This is stuff for people who want to do a journal, but also for your mom who wants to learn how to do cards and stuff. Well, I kind of took it this way, and you'll see, I actually did a card, but it's going to go into envelopes first, and then I'm going to do some cards after too. But I did a card, and I did an envelope, and I kind of recommend you do envelopes first before you do cards, because you can always match a card. I mean, an envelope is harder to make, actually. And if you go up wonky, match the cards for the envelope. See, I'm not sure why. I'm not totally liking this, that it came off right here. I don't know why it's doing that. But I think I'm going to like the whole card when I'm done. All right, I'm going to let it dry. It's better. I'm not sure I like this sponge, but see what happens. Oil for my fingers? I don't know. Well, we're going to find out. I got to get this card to match. So I want this whole thing. And if there's any leftover, I can use it, cut it out for, well, you'll see. I don't waste a lot of stuff. I always say that all the time, but it's the truth. I can use it, smaller pieces of cardstock I can use for other projects. So. And it shouldn't, it's weird because this already has wax in it. So I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know why the wax on my fingers, but I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong, because maybe it is. Maybe it is that. I don't know. Oops. So this actually, the journal I plan on making, this is going to be, I'm hoping I'm going to like it. This will be the front cover of the journal, the one that I'm going to do step by step making a journal. This is the cover I want to use. So I got to make it look the way I like it. I might go the opposite way. What if I went the opposite way? I don't know. It's starting to look pretty cool. You can see the different shades, but for the way I see it, it looks really cool, actually. So I'm going to come back and just keep laying coat, this polish on until, like I said, I'm done. Go the opposite way. It's weird. You're supposed to go one way, and I'm just trying to cover that stupid thing up. I'm going to actually, there, it's starting to go a little bit. It's going at the fibers, the thing might be where I had no choice. But normally you're not supposed to go in circles. You're supposed to kind of like go down or whatever in one direction. But hey, it's working. Starting to seal now. I'm going to not use my fingers this time. I'll just use the paper towel. I'm going to buff it in a minute. All right, this is what I'm going to do. Let's buff it. Wow, it actually peeled that part off where my finger was. It does have a lot to do with my fingers. Wow. Gotta be careful. I gotta let it dry. I'm gonna seal it up, but I gotta let it dry. It's almost sliding the I don't know how to use it without, I don't want to use my finger anymore. You know what I'm going to do? I got enough of this on here. I think I'm going to let it sit and let it dry. And then I might come back and put another coat until it looks like the white way I want it. But it is looking cool. I don't like the fact that came off. All right. I'm going to put that aside and let it dry, and then I'm going to probably put more coats on it. I like it. Hey, Brenda. How's it going, honey? So this was a white sheet. And like I said, I want it to be gold looking. Well, Mike left. He had to go. Unfortunately, he lost his stepmother. So she must have passed away recently, he told me. They were going out for dinner. I don't know if he lost her today or yesterday, but God bless Mike. Okay, so that's what it looks like. But I'm going to make it back. So it started out white, and that's what it looks like on plain piece of sheet. Like I said, I'm going to let it dry, and then I want to see if I can come back with it. But I don't want to touch it. You had a point there with the fingers. There's some kind of oil with your fingers or whatever. The sweat doesn't like it. So I'm going to move that out, and I'll show you the things I was working on. I'll try to do some more on that because it's not set. It's pretty. It's cool, but I want more of a stronger tone than that. But it looks cool because I'm going to have something over top of this. This is like over top of the journal and then something over top of this. So you're not going to see the whole thing anyways, just the edges. But I kind of like that. And then let me show you something I did here because then I'm going to pull it out right here. There's some of the embossing stuff. Yes, prayers to Mike. Where's my scissors? I'm going to show you. This is you've seen embossing folders, right? These are embossing folders. I only got a little one. I was trying to find all of them, but I embossed all these already to make it easier. It's very awkward to show you embossing unless somebody really wants to see how to emboss. So you got two sides here, the inside and the part that lifts up. And I was supposed to do this side, but I didn't. But you're going to see it turned out really cool, actually. So I'm going to do, I'm going to try this one in silver because I'm going to show you something I did with the gold. So let me see if I can find silver. All right. So that's silver. Yeah, silver. So let's see. All right. Actually, I'm going to do the whole card because if I want to use this little section right here for something I might stamp on it, I'm going to do the whole card. So then I didn't waste any of this. Because actually, I'll show you what I did with this next, but I did it in gold. So I don't mind that. It's actually cool. And you should see what it looks like on different colors of things. It looks actually quite cool. And I'm going to put this there. Let's put this split on there. Hey, Nana, I'm in the thank you very much. Come on in, join me. Okay, so that looks pretty cool, right? Anyone know how long it takes to cook one of them boil on a bag fish you win at the fair? So that's what that looks like with the. Now I think I have another. Oh, I want to show you. This is going to be cool. So here's the tree. Right. Wait until you see this one. Watch. I could do either side. I did a mistake, but I did the flat side, and I'll show you in a minute the card I did. But I'm going to try this in a different color. I don't have green. I wish I had green because this would be awesome on green. But watch the difference. I'm going to do silver on white, and let's do silver on black, and I'll show you the difference what this looks like. It is so cool. I'm telling you, the cardstock color makes So look at this. If you do it on black. Okay, so I'm gonna put the, oh shoot, look what I just did. I got a whole bunch on my fingers. Oops, okay. But look, I'm gonna show you closer and show you what the difference is just by changing up the colors of cardstock. It's cool, it's very cool. Very cool. Just tip my fingers on here, let's put the lid on here. And let's show you this. All right. That's on black and that's on white. Look at the difference. If you like an undertone, it's really cool. It changes the whole look of things. That's just white on silver and black. I think it's so cool. The paint has deep pigments in it. Yeah, it's so, I love it. So wait until you see what I did with it. Is it cool? I just love this stuff. I'm not familiar with it. You have to trust me. I took 2 seconds before I came on here to do a card, and that's all I did with it because I didn't want to cheat. I actually wanted to do this in front of you, never doing it before. So with further ado, so we have white, green. White now. I had to wipe this off because I don't want my card to get dirty. But let's make sure I don't get it. So you ready for this? I did it in gold and made it into an envelope. So wait until you see this. So that is my envelope. And I did this envelope out of an envelope. That's what I thought I'd show you, that you can actually do crafting and it doesn't have to cost you tons of money. I recycled an envelope and made it into an envelope, and it's kind of like a Christmas envelope. And then I took the gold. This is the opposite. This is the flat side. So you have two sides for embossing. You have a flat side and the above side. So I took the flat by accident. I didn't mean to do that, and then you take some water with the gilding paste and put it down, make it a thin paste, and then you brush it on it like you just hit the brush, which I can show you later. But I just wanted to show you that's kind of what I created out of a recycled envelope, the gilding paste, and this right here is a little pocket. Wait until you see this. The cards, I've done better cards, but this is kind of a cute card. I want to show you. So I cut a hole out of the when I went to go make the envelope, and because I wanted it to stick through. So that's acetate. But you can take the acetate that comes into the envelope and you glue that in the place of wherever you make the hole so you can see through it. So this is, and then the back of this card, or envelope, sorry, I actually punched a hole and then I put a little circle so that, for Christmas, a little bit of red, it doesn't hurt. And so then this is the card I made to kind of blend in with this card. So I'll show you how this looks. There you go. It's a simple card, but see, and then I even typed inside of it. It says, hope your season brings one good thing on top of another. And so because I did the tree, I just wanted to kind of blend in. And these are my little shrinky dinks. I just had stuff around, so I just threw it. That's what I'm telling you. You can make a card out of anything. This is stuff I had from a long time ago. I did shrinky dinks and made jewelry out of it. And these are little other embellishments. So you can make it. It's a simple card. That I die cutted that out and I punched the star out. And yeah, so these two go together, right? I'm all set for Christmas. Wait, it gets better though, Brenda. Okay, so I got to put it the right way. If you don't put it the right way, it won't line up to that hole. So you go put it in the right way. And just put it in enough. And there it is, see? So that's kind of a card. And I was thinking of Susan. It's okay if Susan's not here or not, but the point was Susan wanted to know about making cards. And what I'm trying to tell you is everything connects to each other. And this is what the live stream is showing you. I'm showing you the gilding. You don't have to buy gilding polish, but if you wanted to, look at the excitement you can do with this and make things change so much. And so there's a step to everything. All the stuff I do can go into journals. All the stuff I do goes into cards. So my process right now is showing you different techniques. And then I'm going to show you how to make some envelopes. I'm going to have like at least 4 different kinds of envelopes you can make from just any kind of paper around your house. From the envelopes, then I can go into cards, because then you design a card for your envelope. And I've said it right in the beginning of my live stream. I'm trying to say it's like painting a wall. If you're going to use wallpaper, you get the wallpaper first and match the paint. Well, when you're making homemade envelopes and homemade cards, it's kind of a better idea to make the envelope first, and then you take measurements of what your envelope size is. I did. I took a ruler, measured it, and then I made the card after. So that's kind of how I do it, and I hope it's helpful hints. And I'll show you how to decorate cards, simple around the house. I mean, you might have to use some punches or something. I don't know what people have. I can do stuff without punches. So right there, I cut this out. That embossing was the same. Like I said, I did it on the flat side. I cut it out, and then there's the tree. Okay, so there you go. You got, this was done on green, by the way. That tree is green. It was embossed on green, and it was used gold. So I think it's really cool how you can work with this stuff. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to emboss some stuff too. Like so I showed you so far taking white and what gold looks like on white, but you can take any color and put the gold on any color. Like I'm just showing you. It was put on, gold can go on black, red, green, and it just does a different kind of look to it when you're doing it. I hope you're enjoying this and you get some tips here. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I had something set up because I wanted to show you some stuff that I was working on, but what do I need next? Okay, so let me show you. I have this card look like this, all right? It looks like this. You go this side or this side, and I have a black one that I already cut because I want to use it and show you something. So I have one. Where's the one? Let me make sure I get it right. My Christmas wish, okay? So this is the same one done in white, my Christmas wish, but I already cut it out. So what I want to do is I want to do the whole thing gold. Watch what I'm going to do, and I don't know if I'm going to like it, but this is what I plan on doing. I'm going to work with the gold, and I want to add a touch of red to it too. So I'm going to do 2 different tones on this and see what you think. All right, so we're going to dab it in a little bit on the corner. You don't have to do what I'm doing, circles, but actually I don't mind it doing it this way, really. I don't want them in the crevices, but I want them to show the gold that really pops, and you can see the black, how cool that looks. All right. I got to be careful because I was touching it, and I think Cliff was right about touching it. All right, so. You look like it does not take a lot of paint. It's not taking a lot. Just look at a little dab. Look. So that's true. It goes a long way. I'm just taking a little corner, and it is. Now, the more you put on it, the more obviously the stronger it looks. That's why that white page took a lot, but it really didn't take, you're right, it doesn't take that much. Okay, so there's my black. I have another black one. I should actually do this one too. I want to show you what I want to do. I love this so far. We're going to play with some colors on this. Okay, so it kind of says, well, it doesn't say here, but I was watching things and you're supposed to wipe it off, but it seems like some people wipe it off, some people don't. So I'm going to wipe it off. You're supposed to buff it. Okay, so let's say, oh, I'm going to put a little more there so I can come back. Just add a little more. All right, so that's what that looks like. Now I got another block, and what I don't like about what I did was I kind of embossed off the side. So we're going to use this as I'm just going to fiddle with this because I think I can cut this part out. I don't have to have the whole thing. So I'm going to do the same thing again with the gold. And You know, I'm going to paint down here because you can actually use a whole square. You don't even have to cut it out. You can actually take a card, emboss it the size of the card, and leave it exactly like that, this big. And I'm going to do the whole card because what I want to do is I might cut this out. I could actually stamp something on top of a little corner piece of this too. That's what I'd say. How's the glue book coming? All right, that looks pretty good because I want to try it. Well, I miss up that last sentence I wrote. Sorry. Well, that's okay. You look like it does not take a lot of paint. No, you did good. It's all right. I get what you mean. Okay, I want to try something on this. This is the one I'm saving because I don't want anything to happen to it unless, because if I don't like what I do next, I want that card. So we're going to actually do a little bit of all three of them. Where's the silver? I'm going to come back and I'm going to dab just where I want the silver. So we're going to do this, different tones of this. Let's see what happens with that. Just a bit. You're supposed to actually take some off the side, but it's okay. Like, you're supposed to do this and dab it off, and I didn't. But oh well. Oh well. Kind of want to do something different with it anyways. So you can get this in different colors. You probably could get it in copper too. I want to get it in blue. I think blue and green I want to. I am really, really enjoying this. I think it's really cool stuff is what I want to show you. All right. I'm just going to dab there. You have half done on your glue, but I made too many pages, but by using a bit. Yeah, you know what? Just tear some of them out. If you don't pull the book apart, just tear some out if that's what you want to do. Okay, this one I'm going to dab. You're supposed to technically dab it on the side, so I'm going to dab it on my table here. And let's add some red to this. See, the red is brand new. And I don't want strong red, but I want to. Just a little more. So you can always come back. I can come back with the gold too over this if I want. If I think the color's too strong and I want more silver or gold. Actually, this is really cool. I'm so happy I got it. I like it. It's beautiful stuff. And I didn't know what it was like. Honestly, I didn't play with it that much, but look at how cool that is. Okay, so here you got the plain one. The one color under black. Then you got this one where I use 3 colors. Now, of course, I'm going to cut that off. That's why I overdid it, because I'm going to probably cut it off again. And I will. Matter of fact, I might fussy cut it. But I'm going to put that to the side. But the reason is I'm not sure. I'm going to decide. I might actually take this one. You know what? I might have to cut it because I need my scissors. Okay, so I think I'm going to save this one here, but I think I'm going to end up using this one. That's why I'm going to cut it around. All right. I know it's off and it's missing a little part, but I'll make it work. I got to do just as long as they blend in, it's okay. bring my ink here. And I'm going to ink around it because a lot of it's black. I think I'm going to ink it around black so it won't be noticeable. But even this stuff you could actually use for something too. All right. Because I got it flat, I'm going to kind of match the edges. All right, because it's missing some of that side. I'll make it a little bit wonky better. All right. Yeah, I don't know if I totally, I don't like the fact, I think I'll save it for something else, but I don't totally love it, but I'm going to go and fix this one up because I don't like the fact I have this edge. I'm kind of picky when it comes to stuff like that. So I'm going to come back and I'm going to do some on this one. Okay, that's actually enough. That's all I want to do on that. All right, I have lots of more stuff to do, but all right. I want to show you what I'm planning on doing with this in a minute. All right, so let's see. See, need a dab of red. Just a dab. A little stronger on that side. Okay, I might come back with the silver just a touch if I wanted to. I don't know. I don't mind it. Just in here. All right. So, let me move this out of the way. I don't want any of this spots coming on anything I'm doing. All right. So I'm going to do this one too. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is I had this plan because I knew I was going to do this when I came on. This is going to go on an envelope for Christmas, and that's what I'm going into next. I'm going to be showing you how to make different kinds of envelopes, and I made this one. It's called a wonky envelope, and I'm going to do wonky envelopes next. First, so a wonky meaning, hang on a minute, I think I've got a little blue on here. How do I do that? I don't know. All right. Okay. So they're cut different, see? They're cut like this and that. So it's just it's an envelope, but it's just different kind of style instead of your typical envelope. It's just a different style. And so I designed that when I did this, I could put this on the front and then you could put a money or a Christmas card or something like that in it. So I could come back, but I think it's not a deep, deep red. So that's the best I can do. And I actually could come in and do a marker in here if I wanted to, but that's what I'm doing. That was my plans of doing this card with this. Okay. So see, I could have did this side. There's the embossing side right here. And I did the opposite, but I really do like how that turned out like this. You could do it where it stuck out, but I'm happy. I'm happy how I did it. Looks like it's me and you, eh? Me and you. Ouch. I have my hand again. right. Been crafting too much, I think. There we go again. Nice cramp. Okay. I think so. It shows two watching. Yeah. Oh, well. I'm not going to stay on for hours. I think sometimes people think that, so they pop in hours later, and I'm not going to stay on for hours today. I came on, and today I got to go take care of the cats and stuff, so I'm only going to be here for a little bit, and then I'll come back another day for another project, and I will tell you when I'm coming back, what I'm doing next. But all right, that is what I did. See, there's the back, and what I'm going to work on is envelopes. But right now, oh yeah, there's another one I wanted to do. Wait till you see this one. Okay, I want to work on this one. I want our block. This is another embossing one. The whole front can go on a card. My hand hurts. All right, so I want to do gold on this one first. Let's see what happens. Ow. Me and my hand. I don't know if you ever get that, but sometimes it just starts cramping. Okay, let's make sure I have the right way. Okay, it's embossed. This is the right way. It's sticking up. So I'm going to go around it. Oh, that's pretty. It's pretty, pretty, pretty. So this thing is, all you got to do is trim it down and go to the front of a card. Right here, this is a base for a card to do. However, I don't want to disappoint you, but I'm planning on one of these are going to get cut because I want to do something with the flower on it. I might end up getting some more gold by the time I play with this so much. I mean, you are using very little, like you said, but I'm really enjoying the gold. Oh, yeah. I want to try. So I think I'm just going to go right around the edge here. I'm having a hard time with my hand. I apologize. It hurts right now. That's what happens when you craft too much. Hey, I got a big mouth here. Hey, speak it, girl. I don't know. I might keep this one too. This would look really cool with a vintage card. And I could put a vintage picture on the front of this. Oh, yes. I might do that. I really like the look. I'm going to do it on white and see what happens. And then I'll add red to that one. Because I want to cut the flower out is what I was aiming for, but I think I like this too much. But I could actually put a vintage picture on the center of that, and it would look really cool. Yeah, that would. Yeah, my journal's going to be a bit bigger than this, but you're absolutely right. It would be a good journal cover. Actually, that's a good idea. I'll have to keep that because this size, you are absolutely right. It would be really pretty journal cover. Yeah. Let's see. I don't know. Do I have a measuring tape? No, it's not with me right now, but yeah, that would be a good size. And you put it over top of, I don't know. It's funny how the gold looks like on this one, but I mean, if you had there's a cover, not this, I wouldn't do gold over this, but I'm just saying if you did gold over top, yeah, it would make a really nice journal cover. Yeah, it certainly would. It's really pretty. All right, so I'm going to put that over there. And I'm just going to turn it around. I just want a little more going in the center. Okay, that's cool. Da, 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 da. All right. Actually, I want to, that's the black. Let's try the right. I want to do black gold on here. And then I want to put red to this one and see what happens. All right, let's try this one. Kind of looks like a bronze on the white. Oh. There we go. Let me put this here. Thicker on the side. I'm probably going to cut some of this off, but I'd rather have it on there and not have to come do it again. So let's put all this here. Heavy on the side, the edges. Okay. Now I'm gonna dab. I want to dab red. I almost don't want to tear this one apart too. I don't know why I'm doing that, but because I wanted a flower out of one of these, and I might have to rip it apart. But now that I see them, I really do like these. The way they are. That I might have to do some more embossing in this folder because it is really pretty. And I'm gonna try some red on this one because that's the point. I wanted to cut one of these roses out for an envelope I was making. I made the envelope, but I need a tiny little rose. Yeah, let's see what happens. gonna have to make another one of these because I am going to cut it. Now that I see it, I really don't want to cut it, but it's okay. It's a good practice for me to do another one of these. They'll make a great, like you said, a journal cover or card or whatever. Yeah. But I'm going to take one of these and turn it in. It's just a practice for me to see if I like the card anyways. So I hate to do this. Okay, so this is what the two look like, the difference. To me, they look like two different cards, but anyways, the colors on white and black. And I'm going to cut one of these flowers out because, actually, I'm going to cut this out because that was per my plan. But because I didn't think I liked this too much, but I actually like this better than I thought. It's not bad pieces for the paint. All right, so I'm cutting this off. I will probably cut this apart now that I did it, and I'll put it up with my embellishments because I'm going to do it. I am going to make a journal, an embellishment journal, like I said, 2 of them. But I'm excited to show you something, Brenda. And I appreciate your company. I appreciate your company. Otherwise, I'd be talking to myself. I would have probably got off actually, but I'm going to put some more on this. I'm going to tone this up a bit more red. And yeah. All right, let's do that. All right, so, because this was my thoughts when I was doing this. I knew I was going to cut it, but I didn't, because I didn't think it was that good, but I kind of like it better now that I did it. Oh, well, I'm going to cut that apart. Thanks, I appreciate that. I do. I appreciate it. Oh, I might take the gold out, but I want to show you. I made another teeny envelope. Wait till you see this. Teeny. Flip that off. Look at how cute this is. It's my teeny little envelope I made. And there's the back, and so this was my thoughts on this. I wanted to do a rose right here on the back of this. That kind of is kind of big, but I thought it was still cute. So actually, I might even cut the leaves out of here. Cut a leaf, let's see. So I'm going to cut these down as embellishments. And then I might do another one after. Like you said, I think I really like it for the idea of a journal cover. Is cool. It's a little baby one. And that's the point of, if you could do any size card you want. Once you get the size of the envelope, then it's not too bad to make cards out of it, is what I'm trying to say. All right, let's see if I can do this. I might not take the leaf. And it is big, but I still thought it was cute. So I think I'm still going to do it. I'm still going to do it. Yes. I'm going to do the top of this. All right. Okay, see, there it is. Cute. Okay, so there's the little back, the little teeny envelope, and there's the front. So you can actually send a tiny little card. You know what I mean? For your grandchild. You could actually make a tiny. They probably would love this. Little kids would like it. Make a tiny little envelope, and then from there, I'll show you. You just measure it, and you can make a little card that'll fit this tiny little envelope. So, and the envelopes were made out of. I think Miss $100 somebody sent me these, and so they sent me this paper, and I cut the paper down to make these two envelopes out of them right here. So see, you can do all kinds of stuff. I see it a little, and then I come back. There's something. Oh, just dropped it. All right, let's see. Yeah. So that was made out of that piece of paper, 2 envelopes. Actually, I might even add this. Maybe not. I think it's kind of cute that it does what it does. So that's 2 envelopes. So I'm going to move that aside. Get that all away. And we're going to try another kind. Let's see. These are ones I didn't really like, but I think when they're embossed, these are going to look really pretty. So let's try this one. I'm going to try silver first. Let's see what that does. I'll try silver on this one. Let's see. All right. I'm going to come back with some gold too. The main thing I'm going to do is silver. And then I'm going to touch it up with some gold and some red on this one. All right. Hey, I am here watching, but not doing good right now. So I'm not going to talk. Just wanted to know. Oh, thanks, Lace. Well, hopefully you feel better. I'm sorry you don't feel good. Might as well just relax and enjoy the show. That's what I want to say. So what I want to show you after is what I've done, because I'm trying to show you this stuff, and I'm decorating with this for envelopes. And I made something for envelopes because I want to organize my craft room. I've been saying that all along. I want to make I want to make one for the embellishments. I want to make one for tags, like books, so that we just pull it off the shelf and everything you have to do a journal or anything, really. I want to decorate a box. I got all the stuff in a book. So that's kind of what I'm heading for. And I'm going to show you. I started last night because I was in the mood. I was going to, instead of doing it for embellishments, I did it for envelopes. Because now I'm going to do a book for cards and envelopes, and then you just mix and match whatever envelope you want for the card. And I'm going to show you what, at the end, what I did with all these envelopes, or the book, you'll see. I made some envelopes, and so upcoming live streams, the next one I'm going to call it, so wonky envelope. And so I'll be doing so many wonky envelopes, and then I'm going to come back into a standard envelope. I'm going to do several different kinds of envelopes. And then for the envelopes, you can start making cards, but you can also add them to journals. And so that's kind of my process, how I'm doing this. Paper clips, tags, containers to hold your stuff into it, because I'm really tired of, I want it more organized than what I have, and I don't like it. So that's going to be some of my live streams. I'm going to come back and show you how to make boxes. If that's what you want or don't want, you can always watch to adjust for shelves out of chipboard. Okay, I want some more in here. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm probably going to come back with the silver, but I'm going to leave it alone for now. And I'm going to come back with gold. All right, let's try that. And there's iridescent. I tried that one. I don't know if I'm a big fan of the iridescent one, but all right. I just want to go with the edges of this. That's a little dark there, but I'll make sure I get it the way I want it when I'm done. All right, I'm going to leave the gold alone. Bring a touch of red in here. I might fool around with the iridescent to see if it does any different to it. So let's try the red next. It's not a deep red. It's like a Christmassy red. I thought it was going to be stronger, but maybe it's good that it's not. Kind of blends in nicely with this gold, this red. There, it's cool. Should put a little more gold. I see the spot I don't like. Put some more gold over there. Okay. can't believe I am enjoying this. I've been on for an hour. Hour goes by fast when I'm actually crafting. It's like, wow. Okay, that's cool. Let's see. I want to come back. If I came out with the silver, what would that do? Let's see. Whoa. Well, it comes off your hands pretty good, though. It's not bad. All right, so let's see if I want to take it in. What would happen if I come back over it? I like all the texture on this paint. Yeah, it's pretty, eh? I like the blending of them all together. It's pretty. I think I'm not going to put the iridescent on this one. Almost done. This has got, I kind of like how that looks. And if I wanted to come back, let's say I was using this for a card, and I think I need more gold or something, I would. But you can see the blending of it. So I'm going to put that aside because I got another card. I want to try, here's a black one. And here's a white one. Yeah, they're pretty, yeah. Okay, the same identical card. Only what I want to try, let's see what the iridescent looks like. It didn't really do a thing for me when I tried it, when I was doing it with you guys. So I want to see if the iridescent does it better now. Let's take just the iridescent and put this on. Oh, it does. Oh, it looks kind of like silver. It's not silver, okay, but it looks like silver. So that's interesting. Shows up on the black. Probably just doesn't show up on the white. Let's try. I want to show you something. This is iridescent. I'm going to put some on the white too. Probably, like I said, it won't show up much. And then if I add silver to this, you'll see the difference between silver and iridescent. Kind of cheat now. I'm putting more on here. Let's try over on this one. I'm going to finish that one again, but I want to see if you see anything. See? You don't see a thing. It's there. It's there. There it is. But it's not. You don't see it. It just makes it kind of shiny more. That's interesting. Okay. So I'm just keep fooling around with this one. Okay, so we're going to do that. The whole card is going to get iridescent. And I want to come back with some silver. Okay, I'm not going to touch gold because I have lots of gold already. So we're going to try something else. We're going to use the iridescent first. I'm going to come back with some silver. And then maybe outline it with red and see what that looks like. Red and silver is actually pretty. I wish I had, like I said, I would be using some of the greens and blues. I don't have any of that color. And I couldn't find it in this kind. I really like this. It's nice. It's nice texture. I really like it. So if I could find the same, I was trying to look at finding it in different colors, the same kind of make of this. And I couldn't find it. I have to go to a different make. All right, that looks pretty good. That's pretty iridescent. Let me throw it out there. Okay, I'm gonna put that back. So I might come back with this after. But you can see that it's kind of shiny, but on black, it really shows up. All right, so next, let's take my silver and see what happens. I'll put a lot of silver on this time. Oh yeah, see, I want to put a lot of silver around the edges. Oh, that's a lot stronger. Well, the iridescent is not, I think I'm going to have to do the opposite of what I wanted to do. And then I might come back with iridescent on a color. That's what I'm going to try. Let's see what happens with that. I'm going to take the red and come to the red. I'm going to do some red tones on this one in the center and let the silver be the, see, that's what happens with crafting. You can always change your mind. If you don't like something, just come and amend it. I'm going to put it strong. It's okay. It's okay, okay, okay. Because I'm going to come back with some silver after this. All right, let's try something else. Put this on. All right, let's see. Where's the silver again? I don't want to add gold. I got too much gold on it, so I want to work with the other colors. Silver. Let's try silver again. So we're going to come back. All right, this one's a little loud. I get it. Certainly is. Oh, interesting. Well, I might be using the gold because I don't totally like this. And I think the gold's a lot of, okay, touch to this. I'm not totally liking it. Then again, I didn't like this embossing folder. It was the only one I kind of grabbed. And it's not my favorite one, but I thought maybe I could make something special out of it. All right, I think the gold will add something to it. And I want to try the iridescent on top of this one. Let's see. Ooh, I'm getting really hot in here. Ooh, I don't know why. It's so hot. All right. Yeah, it tones down the red a bit. That's a lot better. I think it does better. If you have too much of a color, it kind of tones it down. I'll show you closer because you can't really see it on the screen. I can tell that. All right. Right, that's enough of that. Let's see. The paint dries fast. I like that because you keep moving along on the craft. Yeah, it's kind of handy. I'm gonna put some. I wasn't gonna, but I don't. The iridescent actually kind of popped it up a little bit better. It toned the red down. I know you can't see it on the screen, but I'll show you after. And I'm gonna take the gold, which I said I wasn't gonna do, but I kind of think if I add just to the corner edges of this, it might actually look good, really good. I need other colors. Now that I see how much fun I have with this, I definitely need colors. Because I think copper would be really cool too on this. Copper would have probably blended in really nice with these tones because it looks like a tin with copper. All right, I'm going to come back with the silver in the center just a bit. Or actually, the iridescent might be much better. Let's try that one. All right. Do that right in the center. I don't think that's strong enough, but I want. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm done with this one too. Ooh, didn't realize I get like a stiff neck after crafting sometimes. All right, I am going to let that do it. See, it's kind of different, but I think it'll look cool on, just depends on what you use it on. And the gold switches really changes like an orangey color to this than this one here. Let's grab this one. Let's see. Or this one here too. Right, let's do this last one. All right, like I said, I wish I had different colors, but I have nothing, no color. So we're gonna go, so far my favorite one is the gold. So I'm gonna do the gold on this whole thing, and then we'll go the opposite way, and we'll blend in silver and that and the reds on this one. All right, that's cool in the center. And we're gonna go come here, and we're gonna go silver. Make sure, because the two of them look so close. Oh, it's pearl. Actually, let's try pearl, and then a little bit of red on the outside. Oops. Let's try that. Okay. That's actually really pretty. The more I use this together, this is kind of nice. It really does a cool thing. It tones down the images even in the gold. It doesn't, it's actually quite cool what it's doing here, the effects of the iridescent over this gold, and I'm going to show you in a minute. I just want it strong in the center. But look, like, I don't know if you can see it, but it dims the gold, the really strong gold, and it takes it to a lighter tone. And a little more in. Just gradually leave the strong part in the center, but yeah, it's really cool. I'm having a lot of fun with this. I don't regret getting them. I think I can use this stuff for Christmas and certain holidays and do different projects with this. So I will not be leaving this on my shelf. I'll definitely be doing something with it. Now I'm going to come across just the very tip of it red. That is so neat. It really is neat stuff. I mean, I admit it wasn't cheap to buy, but when you think about, I'm not really using that much, am I? Like you said, you're only using a little bit. So a little bit goes a long way. So when you think about it, I could have this last for a long time, and it's not too bad in price when you think about the long term. Actually, I like the look of these three this way. That's actually really cool on this card. Yeah, I really like this one. You know, it's taking an embossing folder I couldn't stand and turning it into something I actually like. And I really didn't like it. I have not used this folder because I didn't like it. So I think that's pretty cool. If something can take you, a product can take you where you actually like it after you're done, that's a good product. All right, so that I think is, you can see the tones. So that was the red, iridescent, and then gold. And compared to the opposite way where I put the gold on the outside, same picture. Ouch. You can see they look different. That's the gold one, and I worked the opposite way for this one. Switching up the colors, same embossing folder, just different looks. So I think that's really cool. All right, and I'm going to put all this stuff to the side. What do I got left? Oh, I didn't do this one. All right, there's one more. How about I do this all in red? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the same one. Okay, so that's that way. I'm going to do that. This is technically the embossing. So I'm going to do this one in red. But I've already done, well, you saw that. Wow, same thing. That's one. Here's another one. And I'm going to go do red on this one. So this one. Ooh, this is really pretty. Oh my goodness. Yes, it is. I love it. I mean, what I like is it's the same identical embossing folder, and using this stuff, I've just changed it up a lot. So it's cool. And this, they don't use too much anymore. This is from the past. This is crafting from the past. Gilding is used, but not what it used to be. It used to be used a lot more in crafting world, and now I don't see too much on it. But hey, I like bringing things back. I'm going to do different tones. I'm going to do the opposite of that I did. All right, we're going to take that one, and I'm going to, do I want silver or gold? I had so much, I have debating on which one we'll go gold. Gold seems to be really popping out the nicest too. All right, I'm going to take this, do the same thing, always switching up the colors. Interesting. It doesn't show up too much on the red when you do the opposite way. It's pretty, but it's not. I'm going to do the silver, and then I'll do the gold. I think the silver is going to pop out better on the... Oh, it's still nice. Yeah, it's still nice, but let's do this last. Bring the silver out. Oh, I talk to myself a lot, too. All right, this is silver, right? Okay. Let's try this. Yeah, do you really like it? Yeah, I do. I think it's pretty. Here we go. We're going to put stronger silver. And then I'll come back with the gold just to touch on. If I pop up the silver on here, then the gold will show up more, I think. All right, that shows up way better than that. Now I'm going to shove the gold on this. All right, where's the gold? Okay. I'm going to put a little stronger. This is white too, though. That's why it's not showing up as strong, because we're on white. So white. It's funny how all the stuff reacts differently to the colors you're using. That's cool too. Wait till you see this one. This is really pretty. I'm going to cut it first, I think. Cut it so it looks like the rest of them. That one's done like that, but still too some. Let me cut this out because I'm really not going to use like this. I'm going to cut it out separate and put on a card or whatever. I don't know what to do. This could be good on a Christmas journal too if I want to do a Christmas journal. And you never know. I might get on the urge. I got to finish the journals too, but so this has become an embellishment now. So now I can just pop that in the book I want to make. And now I have an embellishment for Christmas. I'm just fussy cutting it. This right here. I really can't see it, but all right, there we go. So I'll show you that. It looks, okay, this one's like that one. So I'm going to put the two of them together and look. So that looks like that. Put it upside down. My Christmas wish. And then this looks like two different ones. Imagine if I had purples and different colors. I could have a lot of fun. I'm going to have to like put in my little budget here to buy maybe one a month or something because I want to the purples and greens and all the colors because for Easter I could do something with Easter with this too. Absolutely. I love it. I love it. It was so easy to blend it all in. You saw that. That was fun. Like I said, I'm going to put all this in when I get the embellishment book I'm going to make. I want to show you something. Oh, that's another thing. To do the embellishment book, you got to do envelopes. So, like I said, I'm going to show you how to make envelopes. And then from those envelopes, if you want to join me in making a book for embellishments, then you just already learned how to do the envelope. You're going to have to do several envelopes. But you got the idea. just by doing the envelopes, doing them all about the same size. And then you string them into a book, and the book is made from a cereal box or whatever. I'm not going to use really good stuff when it comes to that. I got this also too. Oh yeah, I forgot. What about this one here? There, what about that little baby? Right? The little envelope there. I got one more here. I thought I had more than one of this, a green one in here. But I got this one here, so let's see. Which color do I want? We'll do golden red. What do you think? Brenda, what do you think? This is it's a simple one, but it's going to be an embellishment. I'm going to cut it out after, and I can use it on other things. So I'm thinking of the gold does show up the best with a red bow, but it could be anything and anything. Really, I have a green one too. The green is cool. I have it somewhere. So I want to get these finished too. So I'm thinking about gold. What do you think? Gold or silver? There's the red. I'm going to go gold, silver, and then red on the bow. And then actually this is all going to get cut out. And I could even cut this out if I wanted to. So that's what I'm going to. I got a green one too. I'm going to grab that. The green one. Get them two done. And then I've done all the stuff I didn't have to do. Whew. There we go. It's interesting. I might use one of these for the center of that. What do you think? Oh, them colors look good. Okay, I got something else I want. Here's a Winka Stella. Let's try something else with this. Let's go wild. I can't find the green one. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to use gold, and we're going to add a little bit of something else to it to finish it off. Let's see how this looks. I'm going to put all this gold. I'm not going to go much farther than this because I'm going to cut it all out. So there, just right, I'm going to do that. Golden red. Okay, cool. I saw it after I did it. I went, oh, I hope it's golden red. She said it's too late. But the green could actually, you know what? Silver could show up on green maybe. If I find it, I'm going to do that one too. But it looks like I had done a green one. I don't know what I did with it. Oh, well. Anyways, let's try this. So we're going to come across on just the bow. Well, it is going to be a little awkward to just do the bow. Because it's making me do the top here. So. Oh, I know. I could take that section off when I cut it off. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to cut it around. Let it dry for a couple seconds. I'm going to cut it. Let's see what happens. Why do I have that? Ooh, it's green. I don't know if I was going to do something with this. Might wreck what I got to do with it, but all right. I'm going to cut this out, and we'll work from there what I want to do. I had the green because I was thinking of doing something. I don't know what made me think of green, but we'll try something with it. It's Winka Stella, and it's a green one. So let's see. All right, I got that. I might sponge the ends of this one. I don't cut too much off. Just trim it right here. I actually got to come in. I want to cut in here. Let's see what happens. Come on, get in. It's really soft right now because of what I just did, but all right. Let's see if I can get this looking better. I don't know what it looks like so far, but I am not finished yet. Okay. Oh, hi, Bill. Hello, how's it going? It's okay. Don't worry about it. I get how I can confuse people. Not a big deal. It's all good. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Just the crafting Maya's right now happening. I think I'm gonna see. That's what it looks like. But I didn't really like the gold. I want the gold off of here, and I don't want to cut that. So I'm going to. I know what I want to do. I'm gonna. Oh, where's this? Yes. Let's do that brush. Well, that's great. That's exciting for you, for sure. That's exciting. All right, I actually had black on this. I'm trying to get it off. I can actually work my thing. I really shouldn't be doing what I'm doing here, but I'm going to do it anyways. It's hard to get in there. Yeah, I bet you it's exciting. I bet you it is. Oh, where's the gold ones here? Oh yeah, I guess I didn't go on yet, but guess what? I guess I got some exciting too. It's starting to turn into a caterpillar, the one in the garage. I have it outside. It's been out there for a few days, and it's starting to form into a chrysalid. It's not there yet, but it's starting to. So, yeah, that's the excitement I got for you. At least as for now, I think it's flower buds. They look like little balls in the leaf nodes. People on the citrus farm are telling me it's flower. Oh, cool. Actually, there's a big, I was looking at that. There is the flower buds are bigger than leaf buds. And you can tell that in the spring. In the spring, you'll be able to see, you'll see the buds, and the buds ones for the leaf buds are different. They're bigger for the flowers or whatever are bigger than the other ones is what I want to say. That's what I was going to say. They're bigger. All right, I'm going to take something else here. All right. That's good, though. I'm very happy for you. Okay, I'm going to go crazy here. Hello. Oh boy. Really? Okay, I'm going to do some leaves. All right. See if I can, I wanted to do something different here. All right. Thanks, Bill. Thanks. Yeah, you did good. Thank you. Yeah, no, I know who. Yeah, that's what it is. He's left me messages, and I know who it is. All right, let's go the other way. Right. Think I like the guy. Bergs and Holly together forever. Oh, it's the same one there, Bill. Don't be frightened of him. First thing, it's not exactly a respectable name to come into. That's what I'm going to tell you. It's not exactly, that name was fine, but the other one was exactly not a nice name to come into, and I'm not going to accept whether it's from you or somebody else. I would get rid of it. So it's not a nice name. How's that? The name itself is not nice. But anyways. Oh yeah, if you know who it is. All right, I want to put some diamonds on here. I thought about pearls maybe. Let's see. Maybe that looked pretty better. Let's see if I like that idea. My scissors, I must have bent them. I got something on them that they're kind of wonky, my scissors now. When I bent them. No, I think I was gonna do that, but I might as well blend it in with these. So we'll see what happens. Oh, and I gotta go check the kitties too. I knew it was gonna be a late night to check the kitties. It's already 8. All right, let's see how that looks. Right. Can I get that off? Nana, some people must be some bored these days. Yeah, I know. Thank you. Yeah. I was left in peace for a while, but whatever. I'm not going to pay acknowledgement anymore. See, there you go. It's back again. The same person. Oh, goodness. I need. Let's put that here. I'm such a quiet channel. There's nobody coming here. I'm sure we can find somebody better to pick on. I mean, there's so many people have way more people than I have. Should go after them. They'd find you amusing anyways. That's what I'd say. Go find the people that like trolls. There's actually channels that love you, and you should go over there. Have fun. There has been not trolls. All channels I follow has been at hit. Oh yeah. Well, this is somebody that's been around for a long time. It's not a big deal. I don't want to make acknowledgement anymore to it, so I'm done. Go find somebody else, and that's it. No more talking to you. Done. Right. I don't know if I totally like it. I think it's okay. It's cute. I'm gonna put some more Winka Stella on here. Maybe I'll put 2 more. Yeah, 2 more right here. Ooh, stupid bug. There we go. I'll show you what this looks like in a minute. Just thought I'd use it as, like I said, an embellishment for later on. Something to do with Christmas, obviously, and I might add a little to it, but right now, this is what I'm coming up with. I want to show you something before I get off, too. A couple things, actually. That stuff's getting on my fingers. Come on. All right. It's my thing. Well, I was trying to put leaves, and I don't think they exactly look like leaves, but that's kind of what I came up with, just for an embellishment later for Christmas. But I might fix up the leaves along around it. But that's what I want to do so far. I like it with ink on the edge. It looks antique. Yeah, I got the wrong spongers today. That's not a good one. I had block on it, so it should have came out better than that. But all this stuff I can kind of touch up later. I could ink up all the edges later. But I wanted to show you. This is what I'm excited to show you now that I really dirtied this. Let me wipe this down. This is what I was excited to show you. All right, so I'm talking about envelopes, right? That's my newest thing. You guys want to learn about envelopes, Brian, Lisa, who's listening, whoever wants to learn about envelopes, I'm going to be doing some envelopes. Like I said, probably one, different wonky envelopes and standard envelopes and different kind of envelopes, because this is what I made. All right, I'm going to put it closer. I started making this last night and I finished today. I don't know if that's dry yet, but there's what I made. And then it says envelopes. On the side, it's upside down. And then I got, I just don't want to wreck something that's in here. So see, I started making, that's a vellum envelope. Oh boy. Can you stop? Go away. You can get in trouble for that. I don't even have to say anything. Anyways, so I got some envelopes on the back here, and that's what it's all about. Bill, are you still there? All right, let's take care of this. Okay. Oh,
I'm Nick Nimmin, and I'm
a shush. All right. Well, thanks, Bill. Trying to take care of it. Like YouTube will, they'll. I don't have to do anything. The algorithm picks all this up, so that's why I just ignore him, because I know who it is, and I ignore him. He keeps it up. The algorithm picks it up. I don't have to do anything. I don't report him. I don't do anything. People, the YouTube goes after him. So if he gets caught by things, it's not me. So, anyways, that's not what I wanted to do today. Okay, so yeah, so I just did the. That's what it looks like on the front. A bunch of envelopes, and it says create, write, cards. So it's kind of like telling you all guys all, if you make envelopes, you can make cards for it, envelopes for journals. So that's what I got on the back here. I put journals because envelopes start everything out. So like I said, this is, I'm not pulling it out right now, but it's really cool. I'm going to make some of these too. And then there's an envelope back here. And then I have it together with elastic right here. And then when you open it up, let's see, there. It fits more envelopes. I made this. This is a wonky envelope. This is a little tiny envelope. And it says, I like send mail, so that you kind of do the envelopes yeah. So all I got to do is the stuff I just did for the cards. I can come in here and put it right in here now. And when I need an envelope, I just grab one. So that's kind of what the whole purpose was. I wanted to show you working with what I was doing. My mind here was getting it set up to anybody that follows here is going to learn how to do envelopes. And all this connects to journals and everything else. And Susan liked cards. So I thought about when I did this, I was thinking, Susan might like this because I know she's not here right now, but she might actually like this because it's showing her how to make envelopes and then eventually cards. So, and then this one can go right here if I wanted to, right here, see? So it actually looks pretty in my book too. but it'll fit a bunch of envelopes from here to here, to on this side, here to here, and then on the back fits, on the back fits more envelopes. So, yeah, and I did that last night, and I used obviously I have papers, but I used the main thing was a cereal box to do this as the chipboard instead of buying chipboard. I have a good chipboard. I don't want to waste it on it. So I'm going to do another one like this that'll blend in, and it'll have cards. On the other one, I might actually put like this similar and put cards on the other one. You know, on the side, I'll put cards. So I'll have a book for envelopes, a book for cards, and the cards can go into journals too, right? And then I want to do a book for tags and embellishments, and that's going to be with envelopes. That's kind of why I'm showing the envelopes. I'll show you how to do a whole bunch of envelopes, and then you're going to take those envelopes, and we're going to do a journal, not a journal, but a holder for embellishments. And then you take the same idea, kind of sewing it and doing a different technique, and then it'll hold different size embellishments. The next is kind of like for tags, but doing the same kind of thing, kind of similar to this. But only you're going to have to sew it in. Actually, the cards are going to be fine, but the embellishments, I'm going to actually have a signature put in here with the envelopes. So yeah, it should be turned out. I think it's going to be cool. So, but anyways, I was excited to show you that. That's what I did last night, and I had fun doing it. And now I'm going to make a bunch of envelopes. And at Christmas time, well, that's another thing. I'm going to take. I'm going to do jelly prints, and I can make jelly prints into paper and embellishments and envelopes. So the jelly printing is going to be. I'm going to print that up, and they can turn into envelopes too, depending on how you fold them. You can have tons of styles. Oh, jelly plate is something, I don't know, Bill, if it intrigues you, but I'll show you if you want to see it. I'll show you. I'll show you in a minute. I'll leave this here so you got something to look at, and I'll go grab it. It's a jelly plate. I think I said jelly print. It's a jelly plate. Maybe I said it wrong. It's a jelly plate, not a jelly print, but it does print, right? I'll show you. I got it right here. I got two sizes, and I'm going to use the bigger one. Right there, it's a jelly plate. Not I think I said jelly print, but it's jelly plate, and it's spelled Gelli. So you might like that. See, so I'll show you what it looks like. And I'm going to be working with this too. I'm going to clean up all this mess because I don't know what I'm going to come back with. Maybe tags or something the next time I come on. I'll be working with tags. But it looks like this. And I keep it in a container to keep it fresh. But it comes with the seal. Let's see. I've already used this one. Or no, I used the bigger one actually. So it comes like that, but I keep it in mint condition so that it stays in good shape. And then you kind of peel this back, and then you're going to take, you need a brayer, which is this roller, and you put acrylic paint, and then you put die cuts, and you do all kinds of stuff, and it'll create a really cool print, which I'll do on another day, because that could take me a whole, I need all my paint. I'm actually going to do something else. I'm also going to do some watercolor. I want to show you what I got, and it's going to look cool. It's made by Tim Holtz, and it's going to be, I'm going to do watercolors on them. And then you can take those prints, those cutouts, and put them all here and then roll it. And when you print it, it'll have where the die cut was placed down. It'll look really cool. And not only that, the die cut will all be painted too, so you can get two. looks like ballistic gel. I don't. It's made with. I almost was going to make one. I have the stuff too, but I didn't buy enough. I have to think of the name. I have a couple bottles of it. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Glycerol. It takes glycerin, not glycerol, but glycerin. You can actually make this from scratch with glycerin. So this is, I'm going to do this. All of it, like I said, connects, everything I'm doing connects to all the projects that if you want to do a journal or anything like stuff for Christmas and crafting, seriously, it all goes together. Oh, I almost went. So, and then you can make stuff. You just keep your cereal boxes. That's what I made that book out of. And I will probably make the one I'm going to make for cards. Actually, would you like to see how I'm going to do that? Do you think I should come up and do one for cards? What do you think? It's going to take a while though. Like it takes hours for me to do. I can't just do it in an hour to do a book. But if it interests you, Brenda or anybody, if you want to know how I made that, I can do that too. Because I'm going to make one for cards next too. And I want to show you this other die cut that I really love. Oh, I thought it's really cool. I forgot where I put it though. Where did I put it? Yeah. Okay, that's another project I want to do. So these are, if you take these, like I have a die cut and you cut it out and it looks like this. You know, have you seen die cuts before, Bill? Let's see what a die cut looks like. Okay, I'll show you what these look like. Actually, I might run some through since I'm here anyways. I didn't do too bad. I'm done in 2 hours. It's not bad. You know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to watercolor them today, but I want to come back because I have this watercolor plate right here that I didn't use yet. So I want to watercolor. I'm looking forward to that. To watercolor them, but, and I also have watercolor pencils. But I'm going to run and cut these. I want to show you what they look like when they get cut. So they look like this. And then you either cut them on watercolor paper, or I'm thinking they'll work on cardstock, but I'm not sure. And I'm going to run through a couple of them and show you when they get cut out. Oh, what they look like. I'll just put this back. And I'll leave some of you here. All right, I don't know who's still here, but anyways, I just did two. This would be this one. I got to poke some of the holes out because sometimes you kind of have to have a little pokey tool and get all the holes out because it is an intricate die, this one. Okay. See, so that's what it looks like when it's cut. See, it'll look really cool on a card or anything you're decorating. So if you take one of these and I put it on a gel plate, okay, I roll the paint and then I lay this on to stick to the paint, and then I can roll another color or whatever. The point is, when I pull it off, the paint that I put on it's going to have this in it. Yeah, I know I'm not probably explaining myself right, but it'll really look cool when I do it. Take this. Yeah, you understand? So yeah, so I'll roll the paint on that gel plate, put this down, whatever design I want. Then I come on to roll another paint over top of that one. When the paint sticks, you pull it out and you'll see this section on the paper of the print. It's kind of cool. And these things, I want a watercolor too. They look really pretty for embellishments on cards or all of them pretty. They're this one's this one. Where's this one? There's this one's here. So that's what that looks like. That's not like, I just wanted to hurry up. I didn't want to keep you guys too long, but then there's this one, which is really pretty one too. There's the pictures right here. So you can pretty well, they're really, and then you can cut them down and put them on cards. You can put them on boxes. I can put them on journals. I can put them on tags. I can put them on, tons and tons of this. That's why I wanted this one. I have I have other die cuts, but this is a really pretty one I noticed. And it's been around for a while, but I really like it. And so you should see how pretty this is. If I take the watercolor, well, what the heck? I can't believe I'm done. I did really fast, so I'm going to put all this away. Obviously, I'm going to have fun just for a second before I get off. I think I'm actually going to watercolor the two I just cut out, and I'll show you. It'll be really cool for other projects to do. So I don't know if this is going to work because this might be too thin because this is not watercolor paper. So I could have an issue with it. So we're going to find out if I have an issue with it. Okay, so let's try this. This is supposed to, I love this pen that it comes with. You just add the water, right? Just add the water on the bottom. I have some of these. Let's see. And just pick up the paint. You don't have to keep on dipping it in because it comes naturally with water. But now I got to figure out how to get what the heck does the lip part, bottom come? Well, I'm not going to do that. I think I'll just grab some water. I'll put it in this section here and see. Well, you can buy them. You can't make them, but you can buy any kind of die cuts. I have tons of them, but you can't make them. Like that's like a company. Let's see. I want to try. Okay, that's not the green I want. Let's try this one. Oh, that's not green. I need my map here. Oh, no problem. You got to get going. All good there. It's all good. What is this color? It says moss, but it looks like yellow on this. Teal. Let's try teal. Well, that's a little better. Put some teal in there. At least teal's a little green. This is cool. I can have a lot of fun with this. I'm going to come back and do a bunch of these because I really think this cut is really cool. And then just blend in different colors. It's the first time I use this. It's actually quite fun. I'm not really much of a watercolor. Well, I know how to watercolor, not like a design, but mix colors and stuff. I can do that. And we did it with Stampin' Up and stuff. But this is actually true watercolors, which is cool. And then I'm going to come up here and try. Let's see, orange. This is actually really fun. I wasn't planning on doing this tonight, but I'm enjoying it before I get off. Oh, it did some damage to my stuff, though. What color is looking great on the flower? What color it is? It's called, that one's called just yellow. But I'm going to put some colors in it between the yellow. I'll shove something else in it. I'm going to put something, I'm just going to let the yellow be the main thing right now. And then I'm going to come back with, let's try some purple on it on the top. Oh. I'll show you closer when it's all done. I just used a yellow, and right now I'm touching a purple, but I'm going to add some other, maybe a pink to it too. We'll see. Yeah, it's cool. I was afraid the cardstock would fall apart because that's what happens. It starts to peel. If you put too much water on cardstock, it's not good. You have to use a water base, like watercolor paper. But so far, it's not falling apart, so that's a good sign. All right. Yeah, it's peeling a little bit. I can see that, but now I'm going to add a little bit of pink to it. Oops. If it gets too wet, I'll just let it dry for a minute. Watercolor is my favorite. Oh, is it? You like water? Do you? Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Hey, I didn't have any of that.
Yeah, well,
You just took half of that. Mom didn't have any either.
I didn't take half. I took 3 slices.
Yeah, I made this bread and I didn't even touch it yet. And he's in there digging half the loaf. Yeah, I'm gonna have to slap him one. All right. Yeah, I'm going to leave that one alone for now and let it dry. I'm going to come back to this one. And what color do I want to use? Let's see. How about, let's try some blues this time. That's pretty blue. Sky blue. I love this. This is really pretty, this blue. Really pretty. And I didn't see that pert. So I'm going to come back. Yeah, I'm going to do a live stream where I'm doing this because I think I feel like it's fun, actually. A lot of fun. All right, I got to go back and do this green up here. And a little bit of that color. All right, what am I going to do? There's got a deeper color here. Let's try this one. What's that called? Carnation. Perfect. All right. So right. I wanted to blend it anyways. Okay, I want to come back with a little bit of blue. All right. I don't know what's done this. That was fun. Oh my God, this is fun. I think I'm not going to do too much for that. That looks actually quite cool. I don't think I'm going to do too much. What else we got? Maybe just a little bit more pink. Yeah. I think I'm done these for tonight. That was fun. Oh my God, that was fun. Got to clean out my watercolors, but I'm definitely coming back for this. I never used my watercolors yet, but I could do it. I want to do this die cut. I want to come back with this die cut, and I got to clean my mess out here, and do a whole bunch of these because this is going to look great on cards. So look at that. That. Okay, I got that one. And this one, but I'll just let it dry. All right. These are going to look so pretty. I love them. Yeah, I'm going to do different colors like this and all of them different shades. And yeah. Yes, that was fun. You know, my mess, I got to drain this water out. Should have put it in here. Yeah, they're cool. I was saving this for another live stream. I'm going to do it. I'm going to come back with watercoloring. And I'll tell you, it'll stay right on the top what I plan on doing. I'm not sure. I was going to do tags next time, but I'm not positive if I'm going to do that or Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to think what I want to do. Oh, were you here? Did you, does it interest you in doing any kind of holder or anything like that? See, this would be pretty on a card too. If I do the card book, would that interest you at all? I had to get another cereal box, so, and I'll come on. That's going to take me a long time to do, though. In all honesty, it's quite a few hours just to get the book. That'll be two live streams at least to do it. But I do want to do another book. I want to come back and do it for cards, and similar to that. Yeah, probably almost identical to that one. As long as I got the slots to fit cards in. Yeah, because then I could, the lower level could fit the smaller cards. So. I don't have gold on this. This would have been really, you know what else? I could actually have done a die cut with the gilding thing. I could actually use this on the card one to blend in if I did it with the gilding stuff on this one. I wonder how that would look. Picture that'd be really pretty if I did it in gold. I should run one. Oh, you have seen them done? Okay, I've seen them done. Okay. But I might do, I don't know. I'll see what I'll see what I want to do. But I want to run and go do one more. I want to do one in gold. I want to see if I could use this for my book. Let's see. Which one could I use? This is the one I did, right? Is that what I did? Yes. Yeah, I'm going to do one. I'm going to just go die cut. I want to see what this gilding thing would do on here. Actually, could I combine both? Could I actually do watercolor and the gilding? That's got me curious to see. If you do a live unfolding, oh, okay. If you do a live unfolder, I'm sure I will still learn. Oh, you want to see? That's what I want to see. Let's see this. I want to do the combination of both of these and see what this would look like. The thing is, actually, I'll do the watercolor second, because let's try this. I'm gonna see how that would be. I just need a little bit. I wonder if, let's see. Oh, gotta be careful. Okay, just a little more. I made a mess of my board. This is my crafting board, and oh well, it's gonna stay a mess. It's only cardboard anyways, but. Okay, I'm gonna just leave it like that. Okay, I'm gonna let it dry for a couple minutes. And all right, I just got rid of this, but maybe there's enough water still in here. Huh? What color is this? That's the darkest green they got. Brown. Let's try, where's brown? Right here. Oh, okay. Hey, hi. I'm gonna get going pretty soon though. All right. There we go. Okay, where's the brown? Right here. What color? Moss. Let's see if I can add. Oh, moss is good. All right, just add a little bit over here. All right. Where's a darker one? I'm using a green. I'm not putting any water to it. I really should have water here. But I emptied the water, so I have none. So I'm just working what I got to finish this. Actually. Yeah, I think that'll do the trick. Oh, let me rinse this off. Okay. That was fun. I got to come back and do some more of that. That was really fun. Tried to find embellishments for my glue book and ended up cleaning up the crop. Well, that's good. Actually, I'm proud of you. That's good that you did that. That's good. I'm glad you got your craft room cleaned up. Okay, that's what it looks like with the gilding wax and the watercolor. It's pretty cool, actually. So these are all the watercolor ones. And I like it. I think you can combine it with, as long as you're careful. You can use the gilding wax on it too. It looks pretty cool. My board is such a mess. Okay, well, I'll just show you what I did, Kathleen. I got to get out of here soon. I wasn't planning on doing too long because I got to go feed the cats. I haven't even gone. I fed the cats this morning, but I go check on them twice a day. And I should have went, I'll do a live stream before I go check on them. But let's see if this interests you at all. That's what I did last night, and it's for holding envelopes in it. Yeah, it looks cool. It looks really, I really like the look of that. I'm thinking, like I said, maybe I can combine this on the other journal for curds. It's going to be similar. I have another picture, I think, of this, so I might even put that on it, but it's going to be different. It's going to have curds on it instead. So that is what I made. It's for envelopes. And I want to do curds next. So here's a vellum envelope, and there's just different envelopes. And I want to do some live streams on some envelopes, so then you can do some curds, and you'll see. It's just the way I want to do things, and actually I'm having a lot of fun with it. And there's the envelopes I did. We did this one today. Well, and right here, this one here. And then there's some of, oh yeah, I did the back already. And the back. So yeah. That's what I want you guys to do. This is organizing. This is my thing that I've been trying to explain. If you want to follow along with me and do this stuff, it's because I'm doing it to be organized and it looks cool. So this, I'll show you how to make all kinds of envelopes. And if you want to make this thing, you just make the container and shove your envelopes in there, and it's all nice and neat. And then there'll be another one for cards. So you'll have cards and envelopes. We'll show, because Susan wanted to know about cards. Well, I'm going to show you to make a card of any size you want. So that's kind of what I'm going to do. I'm going to literally, here's the tiny envelopes. And now I'm going to make cards for the book is going to match the cards. But I can do more than one card for one envelope, or vice versa. I can do, it's just, I like to do the envelopes first, and then you match the card to the envelope. That's kind of how I do things. It's just easier. So that's kind of what I'm going to do. I just see a little bit I don't like right here. Let's put that down a bit. Just in there. It's not sticking down. I don't like it when it doesn't stick down. Yeah, all these envelopes open up. Like they're not attached. So I'm not putting anything in them. This was my decoration. And these are inspiring words. I put out the whole thing because this is what I wanted it for. Cards, create. So you create whatever you want. You write down on envelopes and cards. And then inside it says send mail, because we forget that we don't do cards anymore to send to people in the mail. And so I just want to inspire all of you and myself. And that's journal is the back, because I'm going to do some of these envelopes are going to be for a journal. So this was all made out of a cereal box. Uh-oh, it's buffering. So maybe I will, actually, I am going to make little cards. Instead of this being envelopes, it's going to be kind of to blend in with this one. It's going to be saying cards. It's going to, I don't know, give others, exciting words, like, I don't know what yet, but I want to match this one. I actually think I'm going to even leave this part on. I have enough to do another book like this one, so it'd be very similar. And I might actually add some of this stuff because I like the gold tones into this. So I might actually put some of these somewhere on the card one. I could put it on here in the front or something. I don't know. I might add that. I might add a touch on the front of the card one. Definitely going to be using these. These are one of my embellishment one I make too. So sorry you're buffering. But like I said, yeah, I'm going to do all kinds of stuff so I can put all of them on my shelf and it'll be nice and clean and neat. And I had a lot of fun working with this gilding wax. So yeah, it's fun. You can check it out. If you're bored and you want to listen to me and how I did stuff, it's right from the beginning, how I did all the gilding stuff. And it was interesting to see how things connect and how it blended in. So there's this. Let me do a quick there. So there's this one. I got all the cards in there. I did this from it. What else do I got in here? Is there anything else? Oh, yeah, and I did all those things, too. Wow, I did a lot tonight. Thanks, Brenda, for keeping me company. I really love it when I get a lot of stuff done. I certainly did. And see, look at this. Look at this watercolor on this gold. Look at this. Look at how that shines on there. Wow. Look at it all. These really shine up there on this. Yeah, you really see that stuff. Really see it on here. It's cool. And those are all the ones I did. And I'm going to cut that for embellishments, all the flowers and some of the leaves. Oh, yeah, and I did this too. Boy, I did a lot of stuff. I covered a notebook, but never decorated. Oh, yeah? Cool. I covered a notebook, but we'll pull out some projects after that. I got to get done, too. Well, thanks, Kathleen. Yeah, we'll do some stuff together. I know I want people to join me, but I'm not upset that you don't join me if you hadn't got it. Thanks for showing. Thanks. And this is a card I did. I created using the emboss. Oh, I found the green one. Look at, I found the green one. I'm not doing it tonight though. But here's that was a quick card. I made the envelope. Well, I don't know what you call expensive. The gilding wax for you is cheaper than me, and I paid. I don't want to say that. Let me go look at and if I can find it. It's cheaper for you. Let me see if I can find it on Amazon.com. But you don't have to. You don't have to do all this stuff. I mean, you can. I'm just saying it's really cool stuff to work with. But if you don't want to spend the money, you don't have to. I'm on .com. Let's see what it's called. I know it's. I think this came from the States, so I'm pretty sure. Gilding polish. Gilding. Oops. Gilding polish. All right. Oh, yours is way cheaper than mine. Oh my God, you have metallic bronze, chocolate bronze. Oh my God. You're I don't know. For me, it's not expensive. Or for you, your price is very good for me. I paid more than that. But you have them for $8.80. You have a metallic gold bronze. You have a metallic gilding polish, which I just showed that one, pearl luster. You have expressive metallic gilding blue, which I'm looking for blue. I'm looking for purple. Yours is 15, so 888 is one, 994, 15, 1076. For me, oh my God, the list goes on. You have enhanced gold. You have metallic gold. You have metallic gilding blossom. Oh my God, I'm getting excited. You have really a big choice. And wait, oh my God, the list. I got to get off. It's going to make me sick. You have so many choices here, and I don't have the choices you have. And you have green, which I want. Oh my God. You got red. You got metallic Indian pink, dark cherry, red bronze, lime burst. Oh, it's all like under 15 and down. If I told you how much I'd spent, you'd have looks like punch copper. Oh. I saw some for $6. Oh my God. Let me tell you how much I paid for this. That's why I can't buy it all the time because it's a little pricey for me, but I want to get all the colors because I think this would be really fun thing. I could do constantly stuff with this and it looks like it would last a long time. So I'm just going to go to my .ca and I'll tell you how much I actually paid for me Canadian. It's like $20, I think. All right, I got to do Amazon.ca. Okay, let's see. I had to get another, I got another butterfly cage because I need to separate them. Okay, so hang on a minute. Let's see. Come on. Let's see if I should. Okay, that gilding wax I paid, I don't know. How much I paid for it? $16.08. Well, I guess it's not as bad as I thought, but I paid $16.08 for mine. No, they're really good. I what? Did your nails up nicely? No, I've been using the polish. No, my nails aren't done at all. It's from all the gilding polish I did. Oh wow. Anyways, this is a card I want to do. I hope you join when you can, Kathleen, because I think you're gonna have a lot of fun. You know, I'm trying to make people have fun when they come. So, and you don't have to. I don't want to make anybody feel guilty you're not here. But if I get off because I've been on for hours, it's because I'm tired and I got to get off and I got to go do stuff. But I'm having a blast when I come on here, even if it's me and Brenda. And thank you very much, Brenda. I absolutely love being here. So, anyways, before that, I didn't even do that technique too either. You can actually take it, water it down, and splatter it. That's the splatter, okay? And this is, I punched a hole, and then I put a heart, a little circle, right? But the point is, Kathleen, you know what this is made out of? This is made from an envelope. This is a business envelope, the inside of it. I turned it inside out, and I made it into an envelope. And then I matched the card. I took the card, became after I did the envelope. I made the envelope and said, okay, how can I make a card match with this? And then I created that card. It's pretty simple, but that's what I want to show you. And I just had that. It kind of like looks a little funny, but you can send it to a kid or something. Really, this card is for a little kid. So, and then I put it back, and the little flower, this thing lines up with the 3-through pocket that I made. So yeah, there we go. So yes, one card down. Actually, I could actually put that in there, but since I made them together, I'm not going to separate. I'll put them with my other cards, but okay, I'm ready in bed. Okay. Well, you guys have a good night then. And I'll, like I said, I haven't decided whether I'm going to do tags or paper clips or what I'm doing next. But I have to clean up my mess and then get organized for the next kind of live stream I do. So whatever it may be, I don't know. I knew I was doing this one. I said I was doing this one. So we'll work on envelopes too. Maybe I'll do an envelope one when I come back. I got to do the envelopes, and then I'll come back and do tags, and I do all this stuff until I start. I'm not going to start the journal until I do all this thing. I want to do my book too to put the cards in. So yeah. So that's all, and all that stuff is done with gilding wax too. All this and embossing stuff, but you don't have to have it embossed to use it. That's all the stuff there. Yep. It really is cool. This one's cool. You see all the tones that blend in. So, yeah. Thank you, Brenda. Thanks, Kathleen. I'm going to cut these out after and clean up my mess. Those are going to be embellishments to go. So I'll talk to you guys later, okay? I got to go feed the cats and everything. I shouldn't say that. I fed the cats, but I got to go play with them for a little while. So take care. Have a good one. Thanks again for joining me. See you later.